Hey there, welcome. My name is Alonda Carter and I am the Recovering Hunbot. Today we will be examining a man who is viewed as the Michael Jordan of multi-level marketing. His name is Holton Buggs. To support my channel, I just ask that you watch this video to the end and give it a thumbs up. If you have time, please leave a comment so that more people have a chance to view this video. And now, let's get to the topic at hand. Holton Buggs was born on May 6th of 1969. He was raised by a single mom in the Ponce de Leon projects located in Tampa Bay, Florida. His mother worked several jobs and encouraged young Holton to do better for himself. At 14, Holton started his entrepreneurial journey by cutting hair. He then discovered he could buy candy in bulk and recruit others to sell it for him. In essence, he created his own makeshift MLM when he was in high school. At 16, Holton won his first bodybuilding contest. Holton was on the football team and earned a football scholarship to attend Texas Southern University, located in Houston, Texas, where he majored in engineering. Holton wanted to be a pro football player, but a leg injury ended that dream. However, he continued to dream and set his sights on being the best engineer in the world. Allegedly, shortly after he began his college career, Holton joined the world of multi-level marketing. During his first 7 years in MLM, he never earned more than $500. However, Holton was intrigued by those who were the top earners. He held many odd jobs and kept refining his communication skills by investing what money he had into personal development books and tapes. At 24, Holton joined a different MLM, and he heard that a regional director of this particular MLM earned $20,000 each month. Holton wanted to know how he could make that kind of money. In 1996, when he was 27, Holton started a furniture business which eventually went out of business. Holton's past associations with MLM include Amway. In 2015, Holton wrote this: "I always wanted to be a diamond. The desire was birthed in me in my early days in Amway. I never believed that I could become a diamond, but I knew I could do the work required to become one. It took me 10 years to achieve the equivalent of an Amway diamond in MLM, but it was well worth the wait. 4 years ago, I bought an investment property that was off of the exit in the photograph. I remember driving to see the property for the first time. When we got close to the exit and saw the sign, I told my wife, without seeing the house, that it has to be a winner because it was off of Diamond Drive. So we bought it. It has doubled in value since we purchased it. If you gotta go, go Diamond." Buggs is also connected with a former MLM called CyberWise, which was founded by Mark McCool in 1998 and lasted until 2010. Side note, from my research, he looks like someone with a dubious past. CyberWise operated in the dietary MLM space. The flagship product was a drink called Tungsten Blast. In 2007, a letter from CyberWise to its organization stated the following: "We are to inform you of the termination of Holton Buggs for conduct unbecoming a CyberWise field leader and for repeated violations of the CyberWise policies and procedures. A number of IBOs have been involved in a campaign of rumor mongering in anticipation of raiding their CyberWise organizations in an effort to take away as many as they can deceive to another company. This communication defeats that plan and heads off any attacks they may be intending against your business." On August 17, 2007, following months of investigation, Holton Buggs was suspended as an IBO and put on a 2-year probation. Buggs agreed to pay a fine of $150,000 and further agreed that if he were indicted or charged with any criminal offense, either misdemeanor or felony, especially as regards his previous violations, that had snared a number of CyberWise IBOs into investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into 14 daily plus, hundreds of thousands of dollars which were lost by IBOs when the company went out of business, he would immediately be terminated. At the time of his agreement to not again violate CyberWise policies and procedures, Buggs admitted he had failed to disclose the complete truth regarding the foregoing allegations, and in a statement to his organization he confessed, "I made some unfortunate business decisions. What makes me most unhappy about that is that there are people who may have been influenced by my example." Unfortunately, there are IBOs who again are being influenced by his unfortunate business decisions. Even though Buggs had promised his organization that there was to be a focus to better understand the policies and procedures, he again is violating them. According to the policies and procedures that all IBOs have agreed to, any IBO who causes another IBO to leave CyberWise for another company is subject to a fine of $5,000 for each IBO caused by direct or indirect influence to leave CyberWise. In other words, if an IBO were to cause 10 IBOs to leave CyberWise, the fine is $50,000 plus additional damages caused by the violation of their agreement with CyberWise, which specifically prohibits any such activity. CyberWise aligned with LiveSmart 360, and the two companies became LiveSmart in 2010. LiveSmart's product was chocolates for health and wellness. It appears this company is no longer in existence. It is unclear if Buggs shilled the chocolates or left to join his next MLM experience. YTB International, founded in 2001 and is formerly known as Your Travel Business, is the next company on Holton's MLM resume. Buggs was the fastest growing director in the history of YTB. YTB faced various lawsuits and investigations in California, Illinois, and Rhode Island for being a pyramid scheme and its deceptive marketing strategies. The company was forced into bankruptcy in 2013 and was later purchased by Jamravel Incorporated and operates under the name YTB Global Travel. Buggs ended his relationship with this company in 2008. YTB appears to no longer exist, and it certainly has a questionable past. On September 28th of 2008, Holton Buggs launched his OrganaGold business. OrganaGold is a coffee and tea MLM that was founded in 2008 by Bernardo Chua. Bernardo is from the Philippines and had previous experience in the world of MLM. According to Wikipedia, Bernardo wanted to sell healthy, bioactive coffee that contains Ganoderma lucidum from the Lingzhi mushroom. Ganoderma lucidum is said to provide lasting energy and enhance the body's natural defenses. Buggs is named in a lawsuit filed by Melaleuca, a health and wellness MLM, on August 20th of 2010. In the world of MLM, it is commonplace for top distributors to jump from one company to another and bring their downlines with them. It is also common for these top distributors to be wooed by an up-and-coming opportunity. This suit is a classic MLM distributor raid scenario. This suit alleged Buggs, who at the time was OrganaGold's Vice President of Sales, Crown Diamond Marketing Associate, and top earning distributor, and OrganaGold unlawfully duplicated parts of Melaleuca's business model by using proprietary information and raiding its distributors and alleged customers. According to the suit from September 2008 to 2009, Buggs was a preferred customer, which gave him access to Melaleuca meetings, marketing executives, and customers, and he would have known about the non-solicitation policy. The suit alleged in May or June of 2009, Jose Arden, a top Melaleuca distributor, and Buggs held a meeting in Buggs' Houston home that was attended by other Melaleuca distributors. In this meeting, Buggs is said to have made a presentation about OrganaGold and then invited the Melaleuca distributors to join and encouraged them to solicit others to do the same. Arden left Melaleuca and joined OrganaGold. Buggs in turn received compensation for those who joined under him. I did not find the outcome of this suit. Typically, these are settled out of court. According to a 2012 article in Business for Home, Buggs joined OrganaGold when there were around 7,000 distributors in the company, so he wasn't the very first to get in. Buggs started as a distributor with a gold pack just like everyone else, and worked the business for the first 90 days as if he was $250,000 in debt, 45 days away from foreclosure and facing repossession again. He hardly slept, ate, or saw his family. A sacrifice, he says, that was well worth it because he knew those 90 days would set them up for a lifetime. 4 years later, in June of 2012, Buggs earned $900,000 a month with Organic Gold. And then by November of 2013, Holton was earning $1.3 million per month. In 2014, Buggs spoke at one of the most well-known MLM coaches conference, Eric Worre's Go Pro Recruiting Mastery. He spoke about how he built a business that earned him over $1 million each month. In June of 2014, the $250 million revenue Organic Gold generated mostly came from the U.S., and another $100 million came from the rest of the world. At this time, Holton, along with Shane Moran, were bringing in well over $1 million each month. In 2016, Ameri Sciences, a defunct nutritional supplement MLM, sued Organic Gold, Holton Buggs, and others. The lawsuit resulted in Organic Gold, Buggs, and one other person to be jointly liable for $3.4 million. In 2018, Buggs joined up with a company called IQ Chain, which was in the crypto MLM space, and offered up a trading bot to investors. At a recruitment event in Turkey promoting IQ Chain, Buggs evicted an attendee by the name of Enes Olgun, who is a big name in the Turkey MLM world. In a video that has since been deleted, Buggs trashed Ted Newton and Business for Home. An article describing this interaction appears to have been rewritten and omits that Buggs and Barksdale were recruiting U.S. residents into IQ Chain. Meanwhile, Buggs had appeared on Ted's Business for Home site multiple times. Granted, Buggs paid for the articles, but nonetheless, he had some sort of relationship with Ted, as do many heavy-hitter MLMers. Which, TLDR, Buggs must have made nice with Ted since he was a speaker in the 2021 virtual conference Business for Home hosted. IQ Chain collapsed and rebranded as IQ Legacy. Olgun described the incident in this way. How is Holton Buggs managing his Armias Ponzi responsibilities in Turkey whilst maintaining his position in Organic Gold Corporate? Today, I intruded into one of his secret meetings and I told everything on his face. Armias Global is also another MLM cryptocurrency company, which in 2022, John Barksdale and his sister were charged with $124 million of cryptocurrency fraud. Barksdale was arrested abroad on conspiracy, securities fraud, and wire fraud charges. In 2018, Buggs was still associated with Organic Gold along with Armias and IQ Chain. Olgun had doubts about Buggs' knowledge of cryptocurrency. According to Behind MLM, Armias Global is nothing more than a pump and dump MLM scam in which investors were promised high returns. In fact, during its peak, those associated with Armias Global claimed the annual returns to be 4,300%. Buggs was also involved in another legal battle in 2019. James D. Nolan, who had entered an oral agreement with Bernardo Chua and Shane Moran to form a Ganoderma-based coffee company, which became Organic Gold, filed a civil action suit that alleged racketeering and named Holton Buggs as one of the defendants. Buggs is also associated with a travel MLM called Countdown for Freedom back in May of 2019. Buggs was in charge of the marketing, and David Manning was in charge of the travel aspect. Manning was the former CEO of Extreme Travel and Traverse. Traverse had a reputation for providing travel services to MLM recruitment schemes. In 2014, a company called Paycation was basically Traverse and relied on recruitment. A legal battle erupted in 2017 between Paycation and another MLM called Global Platinum Services. Suffice it to say, Buggs aligned himself with someone who knew the MLM ropes and appears to have associations with problematic companies. The Countdown for Freedom website is now defunct, and as it turns out, it really was a beard for the actual company. By March of 2019, the actual company name was revealed to be iBuumerang. So what exactly does iBuumerang offer, and what is Buggs' role? iBuumerang is the brainchild of Holton Buggs. This particular travel MLM provides access to travel discounts available through a travel discount engine called iGo, which is said to be a travel booking platform that offers up to 70% off regular retail prices. However, the only way to access iGo is to have an iBuumerang membership. There are 4 packages you can get to join iBuumerang. Depending on what you spend to join, you are given boomerangs to give out. The more you spend, the more boomerangs you get. And if an affiliate runs out of their boomerangs in any given month, they have to purchase more. The cost for additional boomerangs was not disclosed. Boomerangs are login credentials to the iGo travel booking engine. Any booking through iGo is connected to the referring affiliate. Commissions for the affiliates are generated through the boomerangs. Kids, you just can't make this shit up. The overall issue with using a boomerang is a $50 fee is attached to the service, which does not exist in other ways to book one's travel. According to an article Buggs paid for on the website Business for Home to run on April 11th of 2019, in the first month, iBuumerang had over 24,000 customers, and there were roughly 20,000 iBuumerang travel savings ambassadors. To me, this certainly looks like most of their alleged customer base is actually those who paid to join. iGo powers 3 additional platforms in which iBuumerang promotes: Bill Genius, Zents, and Elevate. Bill Genius allegedly lowers your monthly bills. Zents promotes a product called Skin Tech that is an antiseptic foam that claims to act as a biochemical glove. The cost ranges from $39.98 for a 2-pack to $25 for $1,012.95. Elevate is a members-only platform allegedly providing Forex, crypto, and Web3 education. The initial enrollment fee is $179.99, but for an additional $70, you can get X8 to get trade secrets from experts. Rather IM Academy, if you ask me. Side note, before Lilian Sambala deleted his Instagram account, I could swear I saw a post where he mentioned Elevate. Recently, he and his sister left Dadcoin, so I suspect possibly their next move would be to promote Elevate. And if you don't know, Andrea's husband is Igor E. Alberts, who is also a former OrganoGold member and OneCoin distributor. Lilian and Andrea were also part of OrganoGold, so I'm pretty sure that they crossed paths with Buggs. In October of 2019, it was speculated a ride-sharing and wireless discount MLM company called Vibe Direct was sold off to iBuumerang. No additional information about this alleged union came out until 2020. The launch day was April 1st, kind of ironic. An article on the Business for Home website states Houston's Mayor Sylvester Turner joined forces with Holton Buggs and launched Vibe Rides. This ride-sharing MLM company, though, never took off and appears to no longer be in operation. As a native Houstonian, I find it very troubling that Turner is associated with Buggs, and this is not his only association in the world of MLM. Turner is also associated with David Imanitier. I will link a video where I discuss Imanitier's past and how he left IM Academy to create a new MLM with Yvonne Tapia, which is called Envision You. Like Buggs, David and Yvonne were also part of OrganoGold. There are countless shady characters associated with each movement Buggs made in the world of MLM. This video would go on for a very long time if I went down each of the numerous rabbit holes. Suffice it to say, Buggs and his association with others who choose to join forces with others who seek to lure people into schemes is vast. He knows people and he is known. And if I were you, I would not trust a single thing that comes out of his mouth. I have seen too many of these top dogs maneuver in a similar fashion, going from one company to another and eventually creating their own thing. What Buggs has in common with them, I think, can be summarized in one word: greed. These charlatans are silver-tongued snakes who are seeking to do one thing: separate you from your bank account. You know the old saying, if you lie down with dogs, you might get fleas? Well, in the case of Buggs, he seems to be attracted to questionable businesses and willing to perpetuate the overall MLM myth. As long as you work hard and never give up, you will succeed. This is simply not true. There are far too many people who have worked extremely hard for many years and have never seen the alleged success. Those at the top are the poster children used to lure others in at the bottom so they can continue to reap financial rewards until they no longer can, and then they jump ship. Remember to stay alert and be vigilant out there. What are your thoughts and opinions about Buggs and iBuumerang? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time.